So, remind me of your name.
Eric.
Here's Brian. So, Eric was just telling me you got someone that's using Methylene Blue. Daughter, granddaughter?
My daughter.
Okay, his daughter's using Methylene Blue. Tell me about that.
Well, so a while back I was listening to a YouTube video of a guy that's like an expert in brainwashing and all the negotiations. Well, you know, all
I know who you're talking about. He does all the cyber. He was in the military.
Yeah, and then he ended up having seizures. Anyway, long story short, I decided to try some for my daughter. She has POTS.
Oh yeah.
Among other things.
Postural, orthostatic, Tachycardia syndrome. So like standing up, your heart rate goes up, and your blood pressure gets messed up, and you pass out a lot.
So anyways, we got her some. I was going to use it just for brain stuff, you know, myself, but we got her first, and she started using it, and she noticed by the third night, she was sleeping really good.
Same here, my sleep has gotten so much better.
But she was taking like a full dropper, and so it kind of was starting to hurt her digestion.
Yeah, you can
she had too much. She was taking too much.
Yeah, I got there too. I went too far.
So we did more research, and I bought a Methylene Blue book just to read, you know. But so anyway, she got off it for a week, and now she's back on it again, but like 8 drops or something. I don't know what she's supposed to take.
Yeah, start off slow and just kind of different bodies are different. I do 150 to 200 drops per day, but that's because I have a DNA mutation that affects my mitochondria. I was disabled for 20 months.
Okay,
After I got COVID for the 3rd time, and literally I had to apply for medical discharge from the military. I'm also a nurse at the University of Utah Hospital. I was, and I had to quit that. So Methylene Blue literally restored my health. My daughter
makes pies. You know, and she works all night long making these pies a lot of times. Bell pies. It's actually world known.
Bell pies. How do you spell it?
Bell,
B-E-Y-O.
Bell pies. Yeah.
Dang.
People come from all over the world for those pies. But anyway, yeah, it's up in Bell.
Okay.
Just north of town, north of St. George.
We'll have to stop by there.
Yeah. Anyway, she told me the 3rd night she'd taken it that usually she just aches all day. And she said that she felt great when she woke up, you know. That was right before she realized I'm taking too much for what I need, you know. Yeah. And now she's on a lower dose and she's doing really good. So I'm going to get it for my wife. You know. And, yeah. We just haven't gone that far. We were still trying to research where to buy it.
Yeah.
Who makes the best kind, you know?
That's important stuff. You want to make sure you have high purity, test for heavy metals and contaminants, that those are super low for, you know, your health safety, USP grade.
I'm going to guess you're the guy.
I'm Nurse Brian, and M Blue is my Methylene Blue, and it's changed my life. I vetted, you know, my supplier out in Europe, and they tested all those things. They've made sure that it's clean, it's high, you know, high concentration, or the appropriate concentration, because it's a 1% solution. Okay. You're actually getting what you're paying for. And yeah, I mean, I'd love to chat.
Well, I actually, you know, when I saw the blue and that, I thought we were going to order some. But I'll just buy some from you if you.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Where are you based out of?
So I'm based in West Jordan, Utah.
Oh, you're up north.
Yeah, and then I grew up in Vegas. My parents are down there, so I come up and down all the time. Just yesterday I stopped at Cafe Sabor and met a bunch of people here locally. There's really incredible people in St. George. Remind me of your name again.
Eric.
Eric, yeah. Just like Eric, and St. George is a great place to live. What do you do for work?
Air conditioning.
Fantastic. Yeah. So this is the perfect time. If you're in St. George,
I'm really busy right now. Give me a while.
Call him in the fall.
There you go.
Be proactive. Don't just don't make it be reactive. You know, get your stuff tuned up ahead of time.
When it gets hot and down here, I'm busy.
Yeah, I grew up in Vegas. Our AC went out one time, and you know, I was in the 2nd story on a bunk bed, and it was like 100 degrees in my room, like even with the windows open. Yeah. So that's crazy.
Well, I'm actually here I arm wrestle, but I actually wanted to get some of that blue stuff to see if it helped recovery times and stuff.
I bet.
For my sport, you know.
Yeah, no, I bet a lot of people use it as a pre-workout or pre-event also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, take it like a 30 minutes to an hour before. You kind of have to gauge your own response to it, because sometimes it takes me maybe 15, 30 minutes to feel it, and then other times I literally feel it within seconds. So it just depends on the day. You got to learn how your body reacts to it.
Yeah.
But there's no negative side effects that I have had. Like with caffeine, there's no jitteriness, there's no tachycardia, you know, sweating, feeling like anxious. There's no crash. Like, yeah, it does start to wear off, but it's not like
I'm not going to look like a Smurf.
Yeah. So if you take enough methylene blue, your tongue will turn.
I see it's blue.
Yeah, and that's light blue, and then other things when you go to the bathroom will turn.
I heard about that. Yeah.
But yeah, let me jump
Well, yeah,
off
I'd like to talk to you some more about it. And
yeah, anything else you want to tell people about what you do, who you are?
I'm just a guy in southern Utah.
Hey, the best kind of guy.
Yeah.
And that's why we love Southern Utah. It's
There you
because of
go.
guys like Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.